Hi everyone, welcome to another yoga flow. Today we're going to work on another another pose from Christina, which is a navasana boat, like knee to the shoulder variation. So we'll do a lot of forward folds, also opening the hips, getting some nice compression between the belly and the thighs, giving a nice massage to the organs, and hopefully also work on some balance as well. Alright. So stand at the top of the mat, feet together. Bring your palms together in front of your chest. And just take a moment here to tune in with yourself. See if you can find a moment of stillness in the body. And then focus on your breathing, the natural movement of your breath. And then we'll begin with singing the sound of Om one time. You can sing it with me, you can do it mentally. Now we'll warm up with sun salutation. Reach the hands up over your head. Extend through the elbows. Start looking up and back. Reach forward as you fold forward over the legs. If your stomach and thighs doesn't touch each other, bend your knees. Step the right foot back. Toes in the floor, knee in the floor. Hips down, chest forward, and look up to the ceiling. Left foot back. Feet together. Spread the fingers wide. Lower down the knees. Sit over your heels. Bring the forehead to the front. Chest up. Look to the ceiling. Untuck the toes. No weight in the hands. The back side of the body is doing the work. Sit back over your heels. Once again, bring the chest forward and through. And one more time, the third time. Sit back over the heels. Bring your chest forward and through. Tuck the toes under, go to downward facing dog. Lift your hips up high. See if you can bring the heels to the floor. Spread the fingers wide, spread the toes wide, and you can rock the torso up and down. Start to open the shoulders, armpits. Right foot forward, left knee down. Left foot forward, feet together. Once again, you can bend the knees if you need. Palms together, reach out and up. Hands in front of your chest. Reach up. Reach forward and down. Left foot back. Right foot back. Lower down the knees. Sit over the heels. 4. Come forward. Chest up. Top of the feet in the floor. Big toes touching. Downward facing dog. Tuck the toes under. Heels down. You can rock the torso once again. Left foot forward. Right foot forward. Palms together. Reach up. Hands in front of the chest. Reach up. Reach forward, forward fold. Right foot back. Left foot back. Lower down the knees, sit over the heels. Chest forward. Downward facing dog. Right foot forward. Left foot forward. Palms together, reach up. Hands in front of the chest. Reach up. Reach forward. Left foot back. Right foot back. Lower down knees, sit over the heels, chest forward and through. Downward facing dog. Left foot forward. Right foot forward. Palms together, reach up. Hands in front of the chest. Good. Reach up. Reach forward and down. This time we stay longer in the forward fold. You can use the hands to hold the calves, ankles, or step the fingertips underneath your heels. Bring your stomach onto your thighs. You can still keep the knees bent if you need. Release your hands. Step the right foot back. Step the left foot a bit more to the side. Both hands on the inside. Tuck the right toes under. Lift the knee and rock back and forth. Starting to loosen up the hips. Rock up and down. Lower down the right knee, top of the foot. You can stay here, focus on bringing the front of the right hip down. You can go a little deeper by lowering down your forearms. Keep pressing into the left big toe so that the knee doesn't open too much to the side. Maybe if this feels comfortable, you can also lower down the forearms, maybe the chest. You can open to a big T shape. All right. Hands under your shoulders. Step the left foot back. Feet together. Now side plank over the right. You can stay here with the feet on top of each other, or bring the sole of the right foot to the ground. Lift the left knee up. Maybe, if you're more advanced, hold the big toe and kick the heel to the ceiling. All right, lower down, feet together. Go to center plank. Lower down knees, chest and chin. Bring the chest forward. Reach the fingertips back. Big toes together, reach the feet and legs off the floor. Hands under the shoulders, tuck the toes. Downward facing dog. Right foot forward. Now, both hands to the inside. You can walk the foot a little bit to the side. Tuck the left toes under, lift the knee, and then rock back and forth. Rock up and down, starting to loosen the hips. Good. Lower down the back knee, top of the foot. You can stay here. Focus on keeping the left hip reaching to the ground. Lift the chest up. Next step you can take, lowering down the forearms. Keep pressing into the right big toe. If you feel comfortable, next step you can take is lowering down the chest. Ah. Maybe open the arms to a big T shape. Slowly start to bring the hands back under the shoulders. Tuck the left toes under, step the right foot back. Side plank over the left hand. Foot on top of foot, reach up with the right hand. Maybe step the left sole of the foot to the ground. Reach for your right knee with your right hand. Or if you're more advanced, hold the big toe. Kick your heel up to the ceiling. Slowly lower down the right foot. Come back to center plank. Feet together, lower down knees, chest and chin. Bring the chest up. Baby cobra. Then move all the way to upward facing dog. Legs off the floor, top of the feet touching. Downward facing dog. Put all the weight into the right hand, reach the left hand to the outside of the right calf, a little twist here, or left hand to the right ankle. Look to the ceiling underneath the armpit. Change to the other side. Left hand back to the floor. Reach the right to the outside of the ankle. Look to the ceiling underneath the left armpit. Good. Right hand back to the front. Now take a little jump, bend the knees. Land the feet close to the hands. Then heel toe your feet further apart than the mat. Now, hold your hips, come all the way up. Interlock the fingers behind the lower back. Reach the chest forward. Fold down in between your legs and reach the hands away from the lower back. Release the hands. Bring the left hand to the right ankle. Full twist here. Reach up with the right fingertips to the ceiling. Or do half bind. Reach the right arm around the spine. Walk the right fingertips to the left inner thigh. Release. Change to the other side. Right hand to left ankle. Reach up with the left fingertips. Maybe half bind. Reach the left arm around the spine. Walk the fingertips to the right inner thigh. Release. Bring your feet closer together, mat width apart, lower down your hips. Take a squat. Use your elbows, upper arms to open up the hips to the side. Good. Hands to the floor, lower down your knees. So today I want us to work on the core strength, lifting up both feet at the same time. If you're a more beginner, go to the wall. So you can use the wall, you can work on split legs, easy, if you need. Bringing one foot to the wall, starting to work on staying longer, upside down. If you're more advanced, you can work on coming up with both legs at a time. forearms to the floor. Measure. You can hold around the elbows so that the elbows are underneath the shoulders. Interlock the fingers. Bring the top of the head to the floor. Tuck the toes under. Step closer so that the hips comes over the shoulders. Go to the tips of the toes and see if you can reach up with both feet at the same time. And then we do little drills here. Once you come up to the line, you start coming back down with control. See if you can move as slow as possible. Just touch quickly the floor and then come up again. We do this 3 times. Working slow, slow, slow. One last time. Squeeze the inner thighs together, big toes together. That was the last one. You can land the toes down, knees in the floor. Take 2 breaths in child pose. Good, roll up. So, I'm going to do this on an angle so that you can see the roll down in a few moments. We'll go to shoulder stand and plow pose. Take a little momentum, roll back to your shoulders, hold the spine, and then reach up with your feet. You can stay here or do a little exercise. See if you can bring your hands to your thighs. See if you can stand over just the shoulders. Otherwise, keep the other one. You really have to lift your seat up high. Alright, slowly prepare for plow. Move the knees down to your forehead. I have to reset. Knees to the forehead. Maybe reach to the floor over the head. Bring your hands towards your toes. Now keep the legs as close to your face as you can as you start to roll down. You can maybe even walk on the arms as you walk, as you roll down. Keep the legs and torso as close together for as long as you can. Good. And then sit up. We'll do a little bit more for the core. A few boats, navasanas. Bend your knees to your chest. Think about reaching up high, lifting the chest forward. You can start with the fingertips in the floor. Bring the feet up. Maybe reach forward. Maybe reach the toes to the ceiling. Alright, lower down. Bring the feet to the floor. Fingers behind you, pointing towards your hips. Then lift the hips up. Look back, relax the neck, the throat. And we'll do breath of fire, inhaling and exhaling quickly. All right, lower down. Second set of navasana. This time, bend the knees, bend the heels. And then you can try to hold the lower legs or your heels, knees and chest together, and see if you can straighten through. If you fall out from the balance, come back. Lift up through the chest. Try to not round the spine to the back too much. Slowly release. Second round. Fingertips to your hips, palms in the floor. Point through the feet, lift your hips up. And breath of fire. All right, lower down the seat. Now we'll work on the sitting forward fold. If your hamstrings are tight, you can bend the knees gently. Reach the hands forward so that the belly and thighs touch each other. Maybe if you're more flexible, you can hold under the soles of the feet, maybe interlock the fingers. If your thighs and belly touch, you can slide the heels up. See if the back of the legs can touch the floor. Bend your elbows towards the floor as well. And then last thing, relax the back of the neck. Let the forehead touch the shin bones. Slowly release. Now spread the feet, mat width apart, and bend the knees. So now we want to eventually working on getting the shoulders and knees in the same line, even bringing the shoulders underneath the knees. But it takes a lot of practice. The first thing you can do, bring the arms underneath the legs and then hold the heels from inside. Slide the heels forward and reach the forehead to the ground. If this feels too easy, reach your hands to the back. Slide the heels even more forward. See if your chest, belly can touch the floor. Slowly start to come out. Bring the heels closer again. Release the arms and come up. Good. So the next thing we will work on is open compass. Bend the left heel to your seat. And then hold the left foot with the left hand. Swing the leg a little bit side to side. Start opening the hip. Maybe bring the sole of the foot to the crest of the elbow, knee into the other elbow, and then shake again side to side. Good. Maybe you can see if you can bring the toe to the forehead, the ear. Now hold the top of the foot with the right hand. Reach the left arm through, under. See if you can bring the knee as high up on the arm as possible towards the shoulder. Bring the hands to the floor and then kick up. See if you can straighten through the leg. Look under the arm and look to the ceiling. Slowly release. Other side. Hold the right foot in the right hand and swing it. Back and forth. Alright. Maybe the sole of the foot to the inside of the elbow, elbow around the knee, swing side to side. If you're rounding through the back, lift the chest up to meet the lower leg. Maybe hold the heel, see if you can touch the forehead with your toes, maybe the ear. Now hold the top of the foot with the left hand. Reach underneath with the right. See if you can walk the knee up towards the shoulder. The sole, the palm of the right hand in the floor, and then kick up with the right heel to the ceiling. Bring your head underneath your left arm and look to the ceiling. Good. Slowly prepare to come back. Now for the pose that Christina wanted. We'll see if I'm successful today. Go back to the first side. Hold the top of the left foot with the right hand. Once again, bring the knee towards the shoulder and kick up. Now you have to find the balance on both sit bones. And then you see if you can hold the outside of the foot with the other hand and kick forward. Kick forward and up. It is not an easy balance. And see if you can look over to the right. Alright, slowly release. One heel down, other heel down. Whew, Christina, what a challenge. Other side. Hold the top of the right foot with the left hand. Once again, reach the right arm under. Try to bring the knee as high up towards the shoulder as possible. You have to really have the balance in both sit bones, even if it means you lean a little bit more to the right. Now kick up through the heel. You can push the upper left arm a little bit back with the back of the head. Bend the left knee so you can hold the outside of the foot with the right hand. And then see if you can kick that heel forward and look over to the left. Alright, slowly come out. Oof. Shake your legs out. Super. Alright, now bring the soles of the feet together. Heels as close to your seat as possible. If your knees are comfortable in this position. An alternative that are a little more gentle is that the feet goes in the front. You hold the feet and try to bring your forehead and feet together. If you're more advanced, heels to your seat, knees hanging in their own weight, and then you start leaning forward. See if the belly can touch the soles of the feet, forehead comes to the ground. Then the last thing you can do is interlock the fingers behind the back and reach up towards the ceiling. Release your hands. Bring your torso up. Good. We'll finish with the twist. Bring the left heel towards the right buttocks. Bring the left foot, cross it over so it is on the opposite side of the left thigh. Reach your left arm to the opposite side, up to the outside of the right knee. Hold the sole of the foot. The left knee and armpit are close together. Now reach up, lengthen up through the spine, twist over to the right, and then reach the right arm around the spine. Maybe you can hold your pants. On the left thigh. There we go. Keep looking over the right shoulder. Keep twisting. Slowly release. Other side, you can use the hands in the back, do a little circle. Right heel to left buttocks, and then cross the left leg over. Reach the right arm to the outside of the left knee. Bring the knee towards the armpit. Hold the sole of the foot with the right hand. Now, use the arm. Push that leg away from you. Twist, open the chest up over to the left side. Reach the left arm around the spine. See if you can hold your pants with your left hand. Twisting through the whole body. Look over the left shoulder. Find a moment of stillness here. Slowly release. Lay down on your back for a little relaxation time. If you need to take on socks or a shirt, a blanket, anything to stay comfortable with the temperature that it is where you're at, grab it now so you can be completely comfortable during the relaxation. When you lay down over your back, let the feet be open, toes heavy, hanging towards the floor. Arms relaxed down by the sides of your torso. And then let's begin. Imagine your mind, your attention, moving like a scanner through the body, making sure that every part is relaxed. Let's start with the left arm. Bring all of your attention here. Whole arm completely relaxed. Move your attention to the left leg, including the hip. Keep your attention here.
attention to the right arm. Whole right arm. Relax. And then bring your attention to the right leg, including the hip. Notice every detail, every texture on the leg. Then bring your attention to the lower back and abdomen. Middle back and solar plexus. Upper back and chest. Collarbone, throat, neck, the jaw, cheeks, lips, eyelids and eyebrows, forehead, and top of the head. Keep your attention here. And slowly, very slowly, prepare to come back. You can start moving your fingertips and toes. Maybe take any stretch you'd like. You can reach your hands over your head. Stretch through your hands, your feet. And then roll over to the right side. And come all the way up to a sitting position. Find one more moment of stillness with the body. You can revisit your natural breathing if you like. And bring the palms in front of your center of the chest.
thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today, for following along. I hope some of this was inspiring. Maybe you can try the exercises again. Once the knee starts becoming closer and closer to the shoulder, via also the other poses, the balance that we worked on at the end definitely starts to become easier. So it is all progress, a part of the journey. Thank you so much for practicing today.